News home. More from UK News. Friday, June 8, 2018, 10:13 PM. Share on Facebook, share on Messenger, share on Messenger, share on Twitter, share on WhatsApp. New charges have been filed against US President Donald Trump's former advisor Paul Manafort as part of the probe into Russian meddling. The latest charges allege that he used offshore accounts to pay former senior European politicians who are allies of Ukraine. Special counsel Robert Mueller brought the additional charges against Mr. Manafort, a longtime associate of Donald Trump, and Konstantin Kilimnik. Mr. Manafort, 69, is already awaiting trial on charges related to lobbying work. Prosecutors have accused Mr. Kilimnik of having links to Russian intelligence. The indictment charges both men with obstruction of justice and conspiracy to obstruct justice in relation to contacts they had with two witnesses earlier this year. The witnesses had worked with Mr. Manafort as he represented a pro-Russian political party in Ukraine. They believed Mr. Manafort and Mr. Kilimnik had tried to make them lie about the nature of their work. They told the FBI. Mr. Manafort has maintained his innocence. His spokesman, Jason Maloney, said that Mr. Manafort and his attorneys were reviewing the charges. He has pleaded not guilty to previous charges brought by the special counsel, including money laundering, tax and bank fraud charges. Mr. Kilimnik, who is the 20th person to be indicted by Mr. Mueller's team, previously declined to comment on the allegations. Donald Trump could pardon himself from Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. The contacts via phone and encrypted messaging applications first occurred in February, prosecutors said. Mr. Kilimnik allegedly reached out to witnesses in April. The latest charges mark the second time since October that an indictment against Mr. Manafort has been amended to include further allegations. The political consultant is expected to be in court on those charges next month. Prosecutors will allege that he is guilty of the crimes that could give him a possible sentence of life in prison. Mr. Mueller's probe has been investigating the Russian government's links to Mr. Trump's 2016 presidential election campaign for over a year. The U.S. leader has repeatedly criticized the Mueller probe, calling it a witch hunt. He used his Twitter account to suggest he is being unfairly treated. He tweeted, "With all of the illegal acts that took place in the Clinton campaign and Obama administration, there was never a special counsel, SIC, appointed. This is the single greatest witch hunt of a politician in American history." Copyright Sky News 2018. Share on Facebook, share on Messenger, share on Messenger, share on Twitter, share on WhatsApp. More from UK News. Anchor after Network Rail boss honoured with CBE. Network Rail Chief Executive Mark Carney has been given a CBE, despite a terrible year for train users across much of the country. Boy, 14. Charged over 7 moped robberies within 1 hour. A 14-year-old boy has been charged in connection with 7 moped robberies in London. Taylor Swift praises Manchester's incredible resilience after bombing. Taylor Swift has told tens of thousands of fans that it was an honor to play in Manchester after last year's terror attack.